Welcome back, everybody, to the Search Show 24/7. This is season 3, episode 10 of ABC's Once Upon a Time, entitled The New Neverland. So let's get right into it. Alright, guys, The New Neverland. Now, we're getting towards like the mid-season finale, and everything's coming to a head. When we last left off, everybody, they thought they beat Pan and stuff. They're on the way back home to Storybrooke, and everybody's just feeling good about themselves. Everybody's cheery, but what they don't know is Pan is a little sneaky guy, and when he was trying to rip Henry's shadow off, he actually switched bodies. So now, let's see, how should I put this? Pan is Henry and Henry is Pan. That means Henry is he's in Pandora's box and no one knows about it right now. So they're all like back in the Storybrooke. Everybody's all happy-go-lucky, and Pan's like, him and Felix are just coming up with this plan. What's so good about Pan is he's always just one step ahead of everybody, even if you think you got him, because we all thought like it was over, like last episode, that they got him, they defeat him. No, and that's what I like about Pan, and that's why I think that whoever's like the next villain, like that's going to be in Once Upon a Time, they have to like really outperform and just be really good, because Pan, to me, that's like he's like the final boss. Like the way they've portrayed him, he's like the final boss. So it's just gonna be very hard for them to top like this season, in my opinion. But I digress a little bit. But what's ended up happening is Pan and Felix they're trying to figure out something. They're looking for some magic. Or Pan, he goes to Regina. It's like, yo, mom, and that's what, like I said, I'm sorry, I'm me just going everywhere in this. But what's just so great about Pan is he plays on people's emotion. He knows the fact that Regina's only weakness is basically Henry, and he knows that Regina has like this soft heart for Henry because she just wants Henry to love her. So he just plays her like a fiddle to get all the information that he needs. And it sucks because Regina has been working really hard to to gain everybody's trust, and especially Henry's. And it sucks that she can just get played like that, because you want her to be happy, but it really sucks. I felt bad for Regina, especially when she found out that it was all just a ruse and stuff. And what I really liked is the kid who plays Henry. He's actually doing a fantastic job playing like evil Henry and playing Pan. And he was never really my favorite character, especially like season 1. If you go back to my like season 1 reviews, I couldn't stand Henry. Season 2, he was okay, but season 3 is where he really shined. I think that's just have to, like, him being older, a little bit older and stuff, a little bit wiser. His acting's got a lot better. I believe that he was Pan. I believe that persona that he put on. So I just give I just give kudos to the kid who's playing here, because I think he's doing a fantastic job. He stepped up his game, and yeah, just great job. And in the flashback, see what's so weird about this flashback? Usually like the flashbacks are good and stuff, but this flashback, you really didn't need it. Like, it was just like a little filler part, and that's okay, but you really didn't need it. It didn't really serve, like, to me, it didn't serve a big purpose. But the flashback really has to do with Snow, Prince. They're supposed to be going on their honeymoon. They just got married. They're supposed to be going on their honeymoon, but Snow, after she finds out the evil queen is just going to sabotage their whole life, she gets worried, and she's just basically hell-bent on just ending the evil queen once and for all. And that really shows how bad it got for Snow, to where she wanted to do anything possible to just get the evil queen Regina out the way, because she wanted to start a family. And that's why we got to introduce Medusa, which I thought that was a pretty cool way to introduce her. The special effects was pretty cool. She looked really scary, so that was pretty cool. But like I said, the filler in the flashback, or the past thing, it wasn't needed, but it was cool. So let's go back to like the main stuff. I love the fact that Rumpel and Belle got to reunite. Ariel and the other guy, they get to reunite. So everybody's like happy-go-lucky and everybody's in love. But what's very interesting is Belle says, like, you don't have to really worry anymore, Rumpel. the kid's not your undoing, and this, that, and the third. But I really think Henry still is his undoing, but the evil Henry, which is Pan. So that's still a cool way for Henry to, technically be Rumple's undoing, because he's Pan now. So Rumple still might die, guys. For a second I thought he was gonna die like in Neverland, but he still might die. I was like, oh, good, he's not gonna die. They got rid of that part of like this undoing crap. But when you come to look at it now, he can still probably die, and he could still be Henry can still be Rumple's undoing. So that's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out. So I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, overall this episode was really good. We find out what Pan really what's his big plan in Storybrooke, and that's to make a new Neverland, and him to kind of reimburse this the curse and stuff. Maybe he kills everybody, I don't know, but his goal is to make the new Neverland. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he succeeds, because so far he's been succeeding in everything. I mean, it's hard to stop this guy. So the only thing I want to happen is I don't want them to defeat Pan and us not have the character Pan anymore. What I want to happen is they defeat Pan and they kind of make a spell, or grant a wish. Maybe they find Shenron from Dragon Ball Z, make a wish to just turn Pan good and have him forget all this evil stuff. Maybe, I don't know, Rumple says like, yo, my only thing, just he finds this. All right, here we go. This is my prediction, or this is what I want to happen. I want Rumple to find like a spell or something to turn Pan good, but make Pan not remember that he was Rumple's father, and just be like he was just a kid that never wanted to grow up, and just so we could still have that character, because I love the actor who plays Pan. So that's what I want to happen. It's probably not going to happen, but I just want that character to stay on even after they defeat him. I really want him to stay on as a good guy. But I digress from that, because that's just crazy. Cirque Show doesn't know what he's talking about. But I love the fact that Hook and Tinkerbell might have hooked up, or Hook's like trying to get over Emma and stuff like that. I like the fact that Emma knew that something was wrong with Henry, and he wasn't like the Henry that she knows. So I like the fact that her detective side really kicked in, and she was really the only one to really see that something was going on. I really enjoyed that. Overall, I thought this episode was very good. It's leading up to something that I hope that's gonna be great. I hope they leave us with a great, crazy cliffhanger. What you guys think about this episode? So please like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me what you thought. If I forgot something, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. So this is the Cirque Show 24/7. Be easy.